me, it's cold.
Being the sensible boy that I am, I did my due diligence on the Mount Rufus trail, and I scrolled through all trails and saw what other people said about it and how long they took and all that kind of stuff. There was a consensus on it being a kind of a wet and boggy trail, this loop that I'm doing. And I think the upshot of that was, only do it if the weather's kind of dry or if it's not really wet. It's been showering overnight. It's been showering this morning. It's been raining for the last 2 days. It's probably going to be wet, I would imagine.
Well, I made it about 200 meters before I had to put the rain gear on. Only like 19 kilometers to go. And right here is where my Mount Rufus story begins, and almost where it ends because it's a short story. I'll put up my picture here from, 30 years ago. That's what it used to look like. And the picture was taken by my dad, who brought me up here when I was like 10 years old. And we were gonna do the Mount Rufus hike. I really got into hiking and stuff, as a kid. I was reading a Wild magazine, and we started going on all these hikes with this like amazing scenery and stuff that was all new to me. And really I suppose that was the time that kind of ignited my love of the outdoors, if you will. So anyway, we're here, it's winter, and we come up to do Mount Rufus, and of course I'm really pumped. Probably went for about an hour or something, and it was just snowing heavily, and there was loads of snow on the ground. I was a little kid. My dad was not the most experienced hiker either, and we were just like floundering in the snow. Probably him more than me because I didn't weigh very much. He was up to his waist in snow, and I was all like, nah, let's keep going because I'm a dumb 10-year-old and I don't know any better. Don't know when we've bitten off more than we can chew. But, probably for the best. Dad made the decision to turn around and maybe come back another day, which we never did. Until now, like 32 years later, he's not here, but, he's not dead or anything. No, he's just not here. Anyway, I will finish what we started 32 years ago. I really wonder if they get that much snow up here these days. Like feet of snow on the ground. This was like early 90s, so as we all know, things have changed a bit since then. Be really interested to find out though. I want to come back up here in a good snow. Maybe do some snowshoeing, that'd be cool. sky brightening up just as the terrain's opening out. Very nice. And there's a rainbow, really faint. Anyway, so hopefully the weather continues to improve.
As the ascent continued, it got colder, and water became ice, which made it feel even colder again. So thank God for like clothes and stuff.
So after a fair bit of climbing, I have attained the ridge. Now, gotta go up there into the mist. Good times. Tell you what though, the Earl Grey's going down a treat. Mount Rufus. Mount Rufus. 32 years later. Really cool. Decided I'm going to go back down the same way based on time, distance and conditions. My main goal was to come and climb Rufus, and as you can see I've done so in absolutely stunning conditions. Look at that. It's wonderful. Yeah, it's not getting any warmer up here. Time for a quick summit selfie and then back on the trail.
The weather just couldn't make up its mind. Each momentary clearing was met with fierce bluster and more swirling snow as I descended the mountain.
So with the breaking of the storm and subsequent amazing weather, I had started to second guess myself about coming back down the same trail. So I kind of wanted to do the circuit. I kind of think that circuits in general are the way to go if you can. You're always seeing something new. And I sort of realized that this is all new to me, because I was coming up in the mist and the fog and everything looks completely different. So actually up here I'm walking a totally new trail. Doesn't matter what it says on the map. So just enjoying this cruisy descent now with the sun rays and the occasional glimpses of other peaks. And that, as they say, is that. So I'm back at the campsite. Time to sign off, get out of all this wet gear, and get a pizza, I reckon. Yeah, I definitely reckon. Anyway, if you didn't hate it, maybe consider subscribing. And I think that's about it. So, peace out.